the King Power, Carrie Brown, has tracked down Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan, your reaction to that match, because you had all the possession, all the power, but finding the breakthrough was a little more difficult than usual.
No, I thought second half in particular we played very well. I thought we dominated the game. First half we were too slow on the ball, and then that made us passive in our defending. We weren't aggressive enough in the game, and actually in transition we allowed them one or two counter attacks, and then we let in a poor goal, which we should be stronger defending. We made the change at half time to make us more aggressive in our pressing, because that's how we work and how we play. And I thought Hamza Chowdhury was absolutely amazing when he came on. It was a much better second half. We kept pushing them back. Their keeper made some fantastic saves, and like I say, we get the goal, and it was a great goal. The club hasn't been in a cup final for 20 odd years, and you have to suffer a little bit if you get to a final. So tonight we had to do that, but it sets it up great for the second leg, and we know we can win there.
You mentioned the substitutes, but Iheanacho is really seeming to be a bit of a game changer now, getting quite a reputation for it. And you mentioned Hamza Chowdhury, a fantastic performance, really creating that breakthrough. And with Ndidi out injured, how much of a fillip is that for you?
Well, it's great. I think it's one that he's getting better and better all the time, Hamza. He's so good where he presses the game, how he defends the game. The area that we're looking at continually improving is with the ball, and I thought when he came on he showed great quality, and passed is simple but fast, so I thought he was very, very good. And Kel's come in, and whether he starts a game or whether he comes into a game, he's contributing and scoring. So his strength, power of the finish was fantastic. And Mark Albrighton came in and gave that intensity in the game as well. So all round, all three subs made a great impact, and like I say, a team much better second half.
You won at Villa Park 4-1. Will you go there with every confidence, or after that performance, some great blocks as well from Tyrone Mings, man of the match performance, will you be ever wary?
Yeah, well, like I say, we've gone there and won, so we have the confidence. And like over two legs, it was never going to be easy. Like I say, you have to earn the right to get to a final. So now we go to there. It's a great pitch, great stadium to go and play. And like I say, in a couple of weeks' time, we'll look forward to that.
Thank you, Brendan.
Pleasure, Mickey.
Glad to see you.
It's the first time since 2007 that neither of the home teams won the first leg of the semi-finals. Make of that what you will. But Brendan Rodgers' sides, they had to find a way. This wasn't what we expected tonight. They had to find a way to grind a result out here.
Yeah, I think I sort of expected that. I think they had to grind it out, but I didn't know how well Aston Villa was going to defend, and it didn't really give him any space, and behind which we know how strong Vardy is, didn't have much space. And
are they better suited to playing on the counter, playing away from home, Leicester, really, with Vardy's pace?
We've seen that a lot of times against the bigger teams, and where he has space to run into. And but like I said earlier, Leicester was better team today. But Aston Villa will be proud of how they defended during most of the period in the game.
Interesting way the two coaches said it. A real battle of the minds coming into this one. Let's hear from Dean Smith.
I have to ask you, coming into this game, having been beaten 4-1 at Villa Park, you weren't the favourites. So how proud are you of that performance? Because you didn't have the possession, but you certainly took your chances.
Yeah, we did. I mean, I'm very proud of the players. Defensively, I thought was really good, but I feel there's a lot more to us in terms of our performance. We knew the threats that Leicester had. We had them in the Premier League game early in the season at Villa Park. But I thought we defended really well. 3 centre-halves were good. I was a little bit annoyed at us on the ball. I thought we gave them the ball back too cheaply, and it wasn't probably until we got the goal and we had a little bit of belief and confidence that we started to move the ball like I know we can.
Tyrone Mings, man of the match. I think it was 9 clearances already when I left to come here to the tunnel. I don't know how it was, all told. I missed a couple in that stage. But all the corners that Leicester had, that really was a resounding defensive performance.
Yeah, and it was something that we needed to tighten up on. We've been conceding too many goals in the Premier League this season, and we've gone to a back three over the last couple of games, and it's just helped us defensively. Esri, probably blotted his book a little bit with the pass for their goal, and Douglas got intercepted, but all in all, I thought the 3 centre-halves were excellent tonight.
Yeah, every reason to be pleased with this side tonight. Managed to get through the entire night without mentioning, Aaron, that you seem to have gone in the Villa colours tonight.
I didn't actually think about that.
Perfectly set up for the second leg. Right, before we go, let's just tell you what's coming up the rest of the week here on beIN Sports for you. Final from the Carabao Cup, perfectly poised then, going into the second leg in 3 weeks' time. Aaron Gunnarsson has watched this one with me. How have Villa managed to get away with a draw here tonight?
If you look at the stats, you'd be quite surprised. But I think they set up nicely. I mean, Leicester had the better chances and obviously more of the ball and everything. With Vardy, him being fitter for the next game, he will put that away. He has normally we see him take a touch there and then finish, and this is his favourite position. And we usually see that in the back of the net, but today it wasn't meant to happen for him.
This was the first time we'd really seen Villa pressure Leicester at all.
Yes, we've seen them a couple of times first half having a decent counter-attacks, and Chilwell caught sleeping at the back post.
Is that because he had so little to do up until that point defensively?
Yeah, he was attacking more and more, and he's probably. I mean, you look at you're in good position there. You have the ball in front of you, 4 defenders in a line, and he just gets caught sleeping. Which is unlike him.
It could have been 2 just before half-time. Delicious free kick from Jack Grealish, headed back off the crossbar from Concha.
It's a great free kick, and we see Grealish quality again and again. Unfortunately for him, he didn't score there.
Brendan Rodgers changed things at the break, but it was much the same. Leicester trying to batter down the Villa door. Eventually they got it, but it became from a Villa mistake.
Yeah, you look at it there. I mean, they defended well, and if they got behind them, Nyland was there to save it, and then
so careless.
Yes, and it's again caught sleeping, one mistake, and you get punished, and that's what Leicester do. And like I said, you can see Tyrone Mings is absolutely fuming there because they've defended so well during the game, and then being caught there and conceding that goal there is bitterly disappointing for him and them.
Well, Douglas Luiz, who was caught out for Kelechi Iheanacho, 6 in 8 for him, scored in all 3 of his Carabao Cup appearances. Jamie Vardy hasn't scored in the competition this year. We thought that had crept just inside the post to give Leicester a lead going into the second leg. And let's hear from the goal scorer then, Kelechi Iheanacho, speaking to beIN Sports' Carrie Brown.
Many congratulations. You're making it a habit of being a bigger match game changer. It wasn't quite enough for a win, but to get that equaliser, vital.
Yeah, it's vital, the equaliser. I'm happy to get a chance every day. So when I get my chance, I take it. So we drew today, but we have the return leg at Villa Park. So we keep our heads up and see what we can do when we get there.
Everyone expected you to be the outright favourites, a comfortable game in this match, but you had all the possession, all the power. Just finding the breakthrough was difficult. How much did the substitutions yourself and Hamza Chowdhury, how much he was involved in your game, help with that breakthrough?
I think all the squad, all the players, everyone is very important. So we need everybody, both the people playing and the people coming in. So when we come in, so the only thing in our mind is just to ask everyone to help the team, maybe in the midfield or attack. So just get in and do the job. So that's what we're for.
Now to Villa Park. You won your match there in the league 4-1 comfortably already this season. Can you do it again?
Yeah, I think it's possible. we just need to go to our drawing board and know what we'll do in the next game. So Villa Park is going to be a tough game, so we just need to, because it's a chance to play in the finals, so it's an important trophy, so we need to make sure we win and go to the finals.
A big sense of what it would mean to get to the finals, to Wembley. What would it mean to you? What would it mean to this side, because it was bouncing here again tonight?
Yeah, it's been a while. I've been to Wembley after the EFL Cup. Man City will play finals there, so I'll be happy if I have the opportunity to go there again. It's a massive stadium, great atmosphere, so we'd love to get there.
Would it be an extra privilege to be playing against Manchester City, who now look like the favourites to be there?
Yeah, it would be a privilege, but as I said before, we'll wait what happens at Villa Park.
Many congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for coming through.
How frustrating must it be for someone like Kelechi Iheanacho? Goal-scoring record is great, but he's getting that tag of being a super sub, the man who comes in for cup games.
Yeah, I mean, you have Jamie Vardy up front, who's been on fine goal form this season. He had a run of games for Leicester during the season, and he did ever so well. I mean, he's a goal threat, and team like Leicester, who are competing now in all cups and leagues, they need a big squad, and he obviously wants to be on the pitch, but I think he's happy to contribute when he can.
1-1 after tonight. Who do you fancy in the second leg?
I still think Leicester have too much.
Even going to Villa Park?
Yeah, just looking at them now, I mean, Villa might set it up differently, but I think they will do a bit of same. And for me, Leicester will work the way out and finish it off, I think.
Who will the team who wins eventually this tie play in the final? Do you think United can turn it around against City?
No, I just can't see it happen.
I
mean, anything is possible in football, but I just see City have too much quality to give a lead like this away. And you just look how they set up first half yesterday. It was tremendous, and they just ran over them, and the coach out-coached them, and the players outrun them and outfought them, and it was just everything going.
Outfought or outthought?
A bit of both.
Really?
Yeah, outfought them and outfought them, especially in the midfield area. You can see why Solskjaer changed half time in midfield, because they were just too much.
That said, you would have thought that Solskjaer wouldn't fall for the same trick twice. Where he'll do something, he'll have to set up differently at the Etihad.
Yeah, he most likely will, and it will be an interesting match and interesting setup for Man United going their way. But I mean, this goal gives them hope. There's still hope, because there's no away goal in this competition.
Which does make a difference. 3 away goals will be very difficult for United as well, because there's no away goals. If they can go to Etihad and win 2-0, and bearing in mind they were 2 up at the Etihad in December, weren't they?
Yeah, that's right. So it will. It's still got to play everything to play for, but it will be really, really difficult, and I'll be surprised if they manage to do that.
It'll be tough, but we will see it here live on beIN Sports. Right, let's get back.